Today I'm going to teach you a fingerstyle version of I'm Yours, one of my favorite songs on the ukulele. I put the tabs on screen so you know exactly what I'm playing. If you don't know how to read tabs, basically the 4 lines represent the 4 strings of your ukulele. So the line on top is your A string, E, C, and G. And the numbers tell you which fret to put your finger on. So for example, if there's a 2 on the line on top, you put your finger on the 2nd fret of your A string. If there's a 0, you just play the open string. And if there are 2 numbers or more, you just play them together. We start with the C5 chord, so we grab our C chord and add our finger on the 3rd fret of our E string. And now we slide to the 5th fret. Then we go back to the C5 chord. And then we have a strumming pattern that actually goes through the whole arrangement, and it's down, up, up. Down, up, up. So go back to the C5. So we repeat that 3 times. And then we strum down and slide to the 5th fret at the same time. When we go back, we grab the G chord, and then we do our strumming pattern again. Then we strum down and slide from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on our E string. And then we grab the A minor chord, our strumming pattern again. Strum down. Then we pluck the strings and hammer on the 1st fret of our E string. So now we have an F chord. And at the end, we just strum up once, and then we go over to the verse. We slide from the 5th fret to the 7th fret on our A string. Then we pick the string and strum down. Then we go to the 3rd fret and we go back to our strumming pattern. Then we strum down, pick the string to the 5th fret and to the 7th fret. Then we pick the A and the E string and go to the 2nd fret of our A string and grab the G chord and play our strumming pattern again. But now we only repeat it twice. Then we strum down, pick the A string, 3rd fret, and 5th fret. Then we put our finger on the 2nd fret of our G string and on the 7th fret of our A string. And go back to the 3rd fret of our A string, our strumming pattern. Then we put our finger on the 2nd fret of our A string to the A minor, down, up, up. And when we strum down again, you put your finger on the 3rd fret of your E string. We grab the F chord, strum down, play the open A string, the E string, strum down again, the E string. Then we go to the 8th fret of our A string, strum down, pick the string, and do the same for the 7th fret. Then we pick the A and E string together, go to the 3rd fret, and then we go back to the strumming pattern. That's how we ended the verse. And now we stay on the 7th fret of our A string, pluck all strings together, strum down, and pluck the C string. Then we go to the 3rd fret of our A string and do the same. Now we put our finger on the 3rd fret of our E string, back to the 7th fret. Then we grab the G chord and add our pinky on the 5th fret of our A string. Then we play the normal G chord. Add the pinky again. Then we grab the A minor chord, but we add our pinky on the 3rd fret of our A string. So we play that twice, and then we play the A minor chord, add our pinky again, and go to the F chord, go to the 7th fret and slide to the 8th fret, strum down, to the 7th fret again, 5th fret, 3rd fret, and 5th fret. We grab the C chord and pick the strings, and then we go back to our strumming pattern. So it's down, up, up, twice. And then we strum down, pick the A string, we go to the 5th fret, to the 3rd fret, to the 2nd fret, to the 5th fret, and we strum down. Then we go to the 10th fret and slide to the 12th fret. and go back to the 10th fret. Then we bar the 7th fret, so it's our strumming pattern again, and then we slide from the 7th fret of our C string to the 9th fret. Then we go to the A minor chord, strum down, up, up again, to the F chord. We grab the C chord again, do our strumming pattern, strum down, then we pick the A string, go to the 5th fret, to the 7th fret, and then we bar the 7th fret and put our pinky on the 10th fret, strum down, go to the 12th fret, play the 7th fret, go to the 10th fret of the E string, and then you put one finger on the A string on the 7th fret and one on the 9th fret of your C string. Put your pinky on the 10th fret, play the 7th fret, strum down again, to the 5th fret. Now you bar the 5th fret and put your pinky on the 8th fret, strum down, to the 7th fret, only the 5th fret, to the 8th fret of your E string, and then you repeat it. And at the end, put your finger on the 7th fret of your A string and play the 5th fret.